Good day, guys. How are you all doing? I hope you're well. Thank you for joining me. It's been a while. I've been off with the lurgy. I won't go into it too much, but yeah, I'm still bunged up, coughing, spluttering, so do bear with me. We're back on the Tom MacDonald rabbit hole. This one, Tom MacDonald. Adam C. and Nova Rockefeller is called Chrome. It's quite a new one. As I said in previous videos, I'm flip-flopping between his old and his new stuff just to keep it fresh. You can probably tell as well, guys, I've got a bit of merch. It arrived literally today. Signed hat by Tom MacDonald, the gang against the world. Absolutely love it. Thank you, Tom. Big love to Tom, to Nova, and to Adam. Go check out their channels. Go check out the new albums. Absolutely quality stuff. And I cannot wait to get into this. So let's jump straight into it. Reaction at the end, and I'll probably stop it a few times as we work out what's going on. Let's go.
I've been wild since my teenagers, high-speed chases, smoking weed in parking lots of police stations. Couple CDs in my Discman, it was Pocket Nirvana. Skateboard deck was painted with the topless pic of Madonna.
Some bars from the off. Yeah, smoking in cop car parks. That's an interesting one. I don't think I've quite done that. I do remember, I will jump straight into this story. I once left my wallet and my lighter and my fags on top of the car, and I drove off. And a policewoman came to my house to tell me that they'd got my wallet back at the station. Would I like to follow her in my car to the station to pick up my wallet? Now, this all sounds perfectly normal and perfectly reasonable. Apart from I didn't have a driving license. So I was 100% illegal. And yeah, I followed her to the station, picked up my wallet, and drove home. Jolly good times.
I'm the same young buckaroo, beat a dude's for a mother dunkaroo. School, the president of the world too. This, them, that, you. I'm a problem, been disturbing the peace. Bourbon bottles and vodka, my Honda swerved through the streets. Middle finger's been waving since I was barely 13. And you might die tonight if you decide you're riding with me. Still the illest cracker rapping, yeah, they all been hating. Losing space for tattoos on my face, my hair is always braided. Mama crying, happy tears, her baby boy has finally made it. Never look in mirrors, I get nervous seeing someone famous.
You've definitely made it, Mr. Tom MacDonald, right to the top, my friend. Your mum must be well proud.
Mama crying, happy tears, her baby boy has finally made it. Never look in mirrors, I get nervous seeing someone famous. I had a pack of cigarettes and didn't give a I was bad to the bone. Drove a beater that you couldn't roll the windows up, but the rims were chrome. Flat road, just a bunch of hoes trying to see life like the glass half full. Drove a beater that you couldn't roll the windows up, but the rims were chrome. I was wild since a child, talk, I'ma lose control. Young kid, didn't have a car, cruise control, always sitting passenger. My buddy drove a Saturn, roll up the weed, pass it, now we all laughing, smoke.
Oh, that's just reminded me of another night. Me and my friend was sat in my, once again, illegal car. I think I was about 17 at the time. Yeah, it was probably 1 o'clock, 1:30 in the morning. We were listening to BBC Radio 1, and it was the hip-hop night. It was, I can't remember the guy's name now that used to do the hip-hop night. Tim, anyway, we were smoke boxing it. We had all the munchies, crisps, chocolate, cans of pop, all sorts, beer. And yeah, we were smoke boxing it big time. The windows were shut 'cause it was a cold, freezing night, probably this time of year, winter time. And all of a sudden, a car screeches in front of us in the middle of the street. We're in a car park at the top of the street. A lad gets out, goes running off, comes back about a minute later, jumps in the car, and it screeches away. And then 2 seconds after that, a cop car arrives, a cop van arrives. We're just sat there thinking, what's going on? Anyway, we're oblivious for maybe 10 minutes later, didn't realise what's going on. All of a sudden, bang, bang, bang on the window. Oh, our hearts dropped, you can imagine, winding down the window as you had to back then. All the smoke just billowed out straight into the copper's face, and it was the first time I'd seen a copper with a machine gun. He had full suit on, and yeah, these were not our normal police. This was like a tactical policeman. And he said, "Did you see any car come down and screech around?" And we were like, "Yeah, mate." He got out and he ran into that house, and then he ran back and blah blah blah. And he went, "Right, thank you guys, stay safe." and off he went, and we could not believe it, because obviously smoking the wacky backy, the the funky stuff in England is totally illegal. So yeah, we could have been dragged out of the car and arrested instantly, but yeah, it didn't happen, and it's a memory that I'll never forget, and it's probably 30 years ago. Wow.
Always sitting passenger, my buddy drove a Saturn. Roll up the weed, pass it, now we all laughing. Smoke the blunt till it's gone, laps all ashes. Jump out for fun, run.
I'm sure you can remember as well, guys. We all used to wear shell suits. I'm sure you've seen some of these 90s plastic polystyrene shell suits. And back in the day, it was all squidgy black, rocky, all this solid resin. And you'd smoke it and you'd get the biggest hot rocks in your shell suit. You'd look in your lap the next day. There's like 15 holes. You've got to somehow convince your mum you was out around a campfire last night. Because you've got all these little tiny plastic holes everywhere. I think they knew what was going on. Big up the Cypress Hill crew, hits from the bong. Absolutely love those guys back in the day. They were my teenage hip-hop crew.
Now we all laughing, smoke the blunt till it's gone, laps all ashes. Jump out for fun, run up, get that kick, soundtrack of my life. Oh, dirty bastard, Tupac, Biggie, Nas, it's all classic. Every Tuesday, new CD out the plastic. Ditch school, smoke weed, drink.
Old Dirty B is a legend.
It's all classic. Every Tuesday, new CD out the plastic. Ditch school, smoke weed, drink till I blasted. Master P was killing it. Lil Wayne was real then. East Coast had it unlocked like you can't get in. I remember the first time I heard Many Men, and I'd still be rapping if there never was an Eminem. Who the you talking to? Fitter hats and Tim boots. I'll kill any rapper and whoever sent you. I had a pack of cigarettes and didn't give a. I was bad to the bone. Drove a beater that you couldn't roll the windows up, but the rims were chrome. Flat broke, just a bunch of hoes trying to see life like the glass half full. Drove a beater that you couldn't roll the windows up, but the rims were chrome.
Everybody hurting Nova, giving dirty looks and throwing shoulders outside bodegas like.
I wasn't expecting that. Go on, Nova.
The rims were chrome. Flat broke, just a bunch of hoes trying to see life like the glass half full. Drove a beater that you couldn't roll the windows up, but the rims were
Everybody hurting Nova, giving dirty looks and throwing shoulders outside bodegas like Mr. Bomby Coronas. The type to slick a wallet and then flip IDs. Always two middle fingers sticking out a Slipknot tee. And if you met me, you either got robbed or bought weed. The mall rat bumming cigarettes at entrance 3. Skipped so much and when I showed up, teachers called police. Cause I only went to school to sell a beef. I was a menace in a tattoo, choking necklace, stuffing lip gloss in my pocket, shotgun in a stolen Lexus. Reckless, the plug for anything, I did it all. If you can find an ask around to tell you who to
Spitting bars. Absolutely loving this.
beef. I was a menace in a tattoo, choking necklace, stuffing lip gloss in my pocket, shotgun in a stolen Lexus. Reckless, the plug for anything, I did it all. If you can find an ask around to tell you who to call. Meet me at the mall, tripping on shrooms, ripping off shoes, twisting up dopes. Everyone, I'm never.
Never did shrooms, but we had LSD on tap. We had travellers up the hill, and you could literally buy them for £1.50 a tab. It was ridiculous. Yeah, and I was a very young teenager at the time, and me and all of my cronies used to spend some mad nights up in the woods. We'd hire out a generator from Sheriff Hire, take up the decks, take up the speakers, build a fire, and it was just the most perfect nights.
Who to call, meet me at the mall, tripping on shrooms, ripping off shoes, twisting up dopes. Everyone, I'm never gonna listen to you. 15-year-old me will put a fist through a dude. From group homes to infamy, you.
I had a pack of cigarettes and didn't give a. I was bad to the bone. Drove a beater that you couldn't roll the windows up, but the rims were chrome. Flat broke, just a bunch of hoes trying to see life like the glass half full. Drove a beater that you couldn't roll the windows up, but the rims were chrome.
That was absolutely brilliant. Thank you once again, guys, for the recommendations on Mr. Tom MacDonald. A lot of you said I need to check out Chrome, and I can see why. All three of them together, Tom, Adam, and Nova, and that was majestic. Brilliant bars, just like well, you could probably tell from me rambling on. This gave me some proper flashbacks to very old school days, 30-odd years ago, or if not more. So, wow, what a flashback, what a treat. As always, guys, go check out Tom's website. Go check out Nova's stuff. Make sure you like, you subscribe, you follow, you dig all their stuff. because I'm on this journey now and I am absolutely loving it. And it's all down to you guys, so thank you very much. If you've got any more recommendations, as always, guys, whack them down below. And yeah, we'll get straight onto them. Thank you very much for checking this one out. Big love, big respect. I hope to catch you in the next one. Until then, peace, love. I'm out of here. I hope you have a great day. Cheers.